welcome to episode 12 of the Moms That Read podcast. I'm Katarina.
I'm McKenzie.
And I'm Kaylee. And today we're going to be talking about your favorite book tropes and recommendations to go along with each of those tropes. We've each picked a few that were very popular, and we picked our favorite books of those tropes. And then we picked some of our favorite tropes that may not be the other's favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know one trope of yours that I'm like, pass, Kaylee.
Age gap.
It is probably the same one.
Age gap.
Oh.
Listen.
That too. I was thinking one bed. I
Oh,
hate one bed.
Oh my gosh. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
No, can't agree with you on that one. Age
But
gap, definitely.
before we get into this, we're going to talk about what books we have been reading. So, Katarina, you want to go?
I finished The Great Alone. So hands down, I don't know that any other book's going to top that this year.
Really?
It was amazing. Absolutely amazing. 6-star.
What?
And ironically, it's my third favorite of Kristen Hanna's. Not even my favorite of hers. And it was that good. So if you haven't read The Great Alone, it is amazing. Incredible.
I wish I ended up reading it, but I didn't.
You
I didn't either.
I need to.
It's amazing. You would love it.
Really?
You would absolutely love it.
It's just a lot this month. So I can't.
Yeah, it's heavy.
It's heavy.
It's domestic abuse.
Oh.
I've read a
So
lot
the
of
fact
heavy
that we
books.
picked that for book club and
Out
Writing
in the
13,
middle of nowhere in Alaska?
which is part of why they left.
Oh.
Okay.
Interesting. All right. So I just recently read One Tree Loves, which was out of my TBR jar by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Right? That's her name.
Yeah.
Okay. Really, really good. I was torn the whole time, and I was really annoyed
By the MMC.
by
One of the MMCs.
one of the MMCs. And I was just like, oh, because he just, I don't know, the way he was, it drove me nuts, but it ended the way that I wanted it to. So I'm not mad about it. It was really good, though.
So good. Her writing style is just
Her writing style was
beautiful.
beautiful, and there were parts, because it is about grief, and just like grief of a loved one, and specifically your spouse. And there were times, because like I like would put myself in that situation, even though I can't relate to it, but like I was like, oh my gosh, this is really emotional.
I feel like too, with the content in that book, you could do a whole book club on just that book, because like, what would you do?
Like just so many questions of what would you do?
Yeah.
Because, and we did it a little bit, a small group. And
Yeah. Oh,
but like if you put yourself in my current scenario, in like your current situation, you're like, but like trying to just think of it from a third party.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I could ever come up with an answer.
so the question being, what would you do if you thought your loved one died?
Your husband or your wife. Yeah.
So you remarried, or in this case, got engaged.
Got engaged.
And they
come
came back. So
Like, who would
I have
you
no
choose?
idea.
yeah,
None.
I don't know. It's really deep.
It was really deep, but just,
I can't do deep right now.
I think because I didn't relate to it, like I saw it from her perspective, because she changed so much.
Yeah.
Because like that changes you completely on another level.
But
so,
you
like,
also love them both. Like
right. But I think the love develops
changes.
into something different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you just, I don't know. It was a good read. It makes you ponder, but
so good.
so many questions.
I read a light and fluffy rom-com. Actually, no, I didn't. I read, what is it, Wild Side by Elsie Silver. I finished it.
Is
I
that the one with the
actually
wrestler?
loved it, yeah. But it was it was way more heavy than her normal ones, because it had to do with drug abuse and the loss of her sister. And then kind of the way they meet is he was the sister's next door neighbor, and he started looking after the sister's son a lot. So she put him in charge of like the will. But her sister wanted custody of the kid.
Mm-hmm.
So there's more plot than just the
There's
romance.
so much more plot
I
than
would
the
like
romance.
that probably.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was heavy. It was a
Interesting.
lot heavier than most of Elsie's books, but I loved it. It
Yeah,
was
you need a
probably
lighter
one of my
book.
favorite. Yeah, I need a lighter book. I don't even know if what I want to read next is a lighter book. So
What do you want to read next?
Promise Me Sunshine by Cara Bastone.
Oh, is it not?
I don't know, but I'm gonna have to look up and make sure.
It looks like light and fluffy based
It
on the
does,
cover.
it does,
but-
yeah.
Never
Oh,
judge a book
interesting.
by its cover.
Yeah, we'll see.
Interesting. All right. So
Let's get into some tropes.
You want to start with
Their
everybody's
favorite.
enemies
Yes.
to lovers.
number one every single time. We'll
Yeah.
choose enemies to lovers.
It's so much better than friends
It's
to lovers.
so much better.
I mean, I like enemies to lovers, but
I think it's the banter.
Yeah,
like
it's the
yeah,
banter.
I get.
love the banter and
that.
just like the on edge of okay, like you
Yeah.
actually one of you actually hates the other, while the other one secretly is in love with you.
Absolutely.
I love that so much.
I think for me, I was always like the like golden retriever best friend idea, like even like growing up. So now I'm just like, I just think that's the
morally
cutest.
gray.
Absolutely
Morally
not.
gray.
As green flag as you can get.
That's why we work well.
Listen, if your red flags are outside of the relationship,
It's fine.
it's fine. Okay, so what are some recommendations you got?
I put Flawless by Elsie Silver, which is like
Is that a part of the series that
it's
she
the
just
Chestnut
read?
Springs. Yes, the first book. It's
I
the
don't-
first book.
Do I remember?
You would
that?
hate it. You wouldn't like that one.
Too spicy.
It's Summer and Red.
I don't
It's
remember
what?
Rhett.
Oh.
I don't think they were very prevalent in.
Is Summer friends
Flawless.
with Sloane?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of remember her,
I think
but
she owns like the gym or something. Anyways, he was the rowdy cowboy, and she was hired as his PR person to tame him. So they like hated each other in the beginning. So
I did Wilder by Rebecca Yarros.
Oh, yeah.
I want to continue reading that series, and I have Nova
that was a good
on
one.
my. It was a really good one.
That
Did
was
you
a
ever
good
read it?
I have it downstairs. I haven't read it.
You should. Okay, well the cover is nothing like the daisies on the front. Well,
No.
like the cover that you see on Goodreads is more of an accurate depiction of what that book is about. It's
Okay.
a shirtless man.
Yeah.
Not the flowers that they put on that pretty
It
book
is.
at Target.
Oh, that's funny.
But like he is a billionaire essentially through daddy's company, but like has made his name for himself by doing motocross stuff. Isn't that right? And then he has like this whole cruise line where it's like summer abroad or class
Oh.
abroad, and he has to pass or his dad takes away his rights to the film that they're making. And the
Oh.
girl that's his tutor, which nothing cringy, they're of age and they're normal ages. There's not like
Yeah.
a weird tutor thing.
Yeah.
And she's his tutor and they hate each other. It's so good.
Oh.
And then the reason why he brings her on is
Oh my gosh.
the tutor was
Plot
like,
twist. I didn't think there was going to be that much of a plot
no,
to it.
There was multiple plot twists.
Well, it's
in that
Rebecca
book.
Yarros.
Right,
so-
accurate.
True.
Plot
Very accurate.
twist. Interesting. I did the Unhoneymooners.
Yeah.
Love
Love that one.
that is
that
one of
one.
my favorite
Um,
books.
Oh, it's so good. They like are forced to go on
The
their
honeymoon.
sister's honeymoon.
Yeah.
And they hate each other.
Hate each other. That was a good
Ugh,
one.
Sworn enemies. I love
And
it.
it's hilarious. Like it is like
Yes.
a truly funny rom com.
Yes.
I loved it.
I love it so much.
The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. Have you read that one?
Uh-uh.
I've never heard of that.
It's like the billionaires something. You've probably seen him. It's the blue cover with the mansion on it.
No.
But that one's enemies to lovers. He's like trying to build a amusement park.
Okay.
And she comes on.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. It's really good.
Different.
Yeah.
I put Serpent in the Wings of Night.
I've not read that, and it's on my list.
Yeah, it's really good.
Would you say enemies to lovers at the beginning or the end? The end is a
interesting
twist.
question.
Uh-huh.
Have you read it?
Yeah, I read the first one.
Yeah. I would say probably both.
You would like it.
What?
Yeah, probably both. Enemies
a big
to
twist,
lovers to enemies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I dug it. It was good. It was like
What?
a vampire and a human who despised and killed vampires.
Yeah, and
Oh.
I put it as my Games and Trials one.
Yeah,
it's
it
all
does.
Games and
It
Trials.
does. Mm-hmm.
It's been on my list for a long time. So.
You would
was
love it.
Really good.
It's like
I
Throne
need
of
to try
Glass
it.
meets
it might be
like
in your TBR drawer.
Ooh, good. Good.
it's like Throne of Glass meets like probably Twilight-ish.
Probably Twilight-ish, but like not cringe Twilight, like just vampires.
Not
Yeah.
cringe.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Mm. Well, I had the deal on there too.
Okay.
But love the deal.
Yeah.
But like,
well, she hated him.
she hated him and he was obsessed with her.
Oh,
Yeah.
he fell first.
He did fall
Ooh.
first.
He was
Apparently,
the
like in high
jock.
school. That one was good.
I also put the third things we leave unfinished, things we left behind. Do you know who's in that one?
Isn't it Lucian?
Yep. And do you know who the girl is?
Yeah, I think I told you, and I just cannot remember her name right now.
The librarian, Sloane.
Sloane. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He's like
I texted you right whenever I figured out it was Lucian and Salome.
Yeah.
The one I didn't see was the second book. I probably am not going to finish the series though because
it's good. It's good.
Yeah,
but
it's fine. I also put a book I just finished, the Book of Azriel.
Ooh.
Oh, is it enemies to lovers?
I don't know how I feel about that book.
Okay, I told her it's more like she was. It's kind of sort of like Quicksilver-ish, where you have like 3 different tiers of people, like vampires, and then there's what they call, I can't say the name. Y'all know me in pronunciation. Igmaruthans or something is what they are, and then gods.
Oh.
And they have humans as well. But like the gods, the celestials are sworn enemies with whatever she is, that word.
Interesting.
And like, but they're the ones that end up falling for each other, but they like hate each other for like 50% of the book. And it's like no spice.
Oh.
Very little spice. 80% in, there's like one small scene. That's it.
Oh.
Not even like full on.
So I'd probably like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's very different.
Okay.
I liked it. Yeah.
If the plot is that good, I don't need spice. Like,
Right.
Oh,
no, the
same.
plot
as
was
long
so
as
good.
there is like a love interest, I'm okay. Like I
Yeah.
could do without. Like I love a good love interest and like that part. But if the spice is good enough, like in Daughters of No World,
You mean plot? If the
Sorry.
plot is good enough.
The spice is
my
so good.
mouth was just talking. My brain was doing something else. No, I can't do that much spice. It gets on my nerves. But
Okay, you've seen The Vampire Diaries, right?
yeah.
You know who Kai is?
Oh god, I'm bad with
The
names.
bad vampire.
Oh, yeah.
The bad, what is he called? Witch or whatever.
Yes.
The other love interest, the one that she was with first, reminds me of him.
Oh.
It's like good or bad?
Bad.
Ooh.
He was bad.
Interesting.
And then she goes to like Damon. We'll call him Damon because
We'll
he's
call
kind of
him
morally gray.
Damon.
Yeah.
So I also put Zodiac Academy, The Awakening. Really, all the first few books. There's 2 FMCs and 5 MMCs.
Oh, jeez.
That is stressful.
Yeah, but it's a bully romance. So they are bullying the girls like bad. Like this isn't just like
a
you know,
bully. I
people
don't
say-
think I'd like a bully romance.
Well, I'm like 3 books in and I have no idea who the love interests are going to be. So it's really interesting. But I know
See,
that
I
they
don't
end
know
up
if I would
together.
like that.
Oh,
I don't know if I would like that.
It's really
That's
interesting. Yeah. So I put that.
All right. What about Friends to Lovers? This is Katarina's.
My favorite.
I put Katarina's favorite book,
What?
Powerless by Elsie Silver.
Oh my gosh.
They were childhood best friends.
I just can't.
Yeah.
It's just
They were.
I struggled finding recommendations because
I have
I
a
went
bunch.
back through and I was like, I don't read these
Yeah.
like at all.
I have a bunch.
Variation, I counted as one,
Oh, interesting. I put that for fake dating, but
Yeah. Also,
but yeah,
like it had a bunch of different tropes.
that's true. I
think
guess
put
like
that one for one
relationship
bed.
wise, and then I did The Perfect Fit by Claire Gilmore. It was really good. Like they were really good. Like the girl was best friends. The FMC was best friends with the MC's sister, and then they
Okay.
had a falling out. So they hadn't talked in like 10 years, and then they
Oh.
meet each other again.
nice. I put Love in Other Words and Every Summer After because they're very similar.
Okay.
Did you put Love in Other Words?
I did not.
Oh, I put Love Like Farms
Yeah.
too. That one's
That one's BK Borison.
So
I
good.
loved it.
I love
It was
BK
so
Borison.
good.
and then People We Meet on Vacation, which is her favorite Emily Henry.
I saw
liked
someone
it.
else on TikTok say it was way overrated, and I was like, yes, girl. Yes, it was.
I loved it, but it's fine. And then 1,000 Boy Kisses.
I still haven't read
I
it yet.
haven't either. It's actually
I
sitting
can't
on my
read
back
it this
counter at
month.
school.
You have it?
My principal was like, "There's a box of books outside of my office, and they're free."
And that was it?
My coworker beat me to it because she had 2 Twisted Crowns, 1 Dark Window.
Oh my gosh.
Light Lark.
Were these
Sky,
ones that your principal had read?
Yeah,
Like they were her books?
they were her books.
Does your principal follow our
1,000
podcast?
Boy, she used to be an English teacher.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so she loves reading, but 1,000 Boy Kisses, like it was all the things that we had
Yeah.
read, and I was like, oh my god, like this is my personal library.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I
so-
loved it.
That's so
You
fun.
have to be willing to cry. It's not one you want to read
Yeah,
right now.
I'm not reading it right now.
But it
I've
is
been traumatized
amazing.
enough in the month of March.
Maybe
so-
I'll wait till it's like consistently 85 outside
Yeah.
when my seasonal depression is gone.
Yeah, my seasonal depression is like lightening up. It's not completely gone yet. I'm like
When I
falling
get a
out.
sunburn, my
then I'm
seasonal
good.
depression will be gone.
I also put The Friend Zone by Abby Jimenez.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They were like, yeah, I wouldn't say, I don't think they were like childhood best friends, but they like became friends before they were like lovers.
I love her books.
Yeah.
I've yet to read anything by her.
The only
but I
problem
need
with her
to.
books is they all blend into me and I can never remember them.
Yeah.
Like
That
they're good,
right.
but there's nothing in them that stands out that I'm like, oh, I know that
See,
one. Like,
that's
I don't
hard.
remember exactly which one you're talking about, you know?
That's the one where she couldn't have kids and he wanted a big family.
Yeah. Okay. Just for the summer, I remember it really well.
Mhm.
But most of them kind of mesh. I don't know. I just finished, what's her name? The Fall Risk. Have you read that one? It's like 80 pages. It's like a short story. It's super cute. You'll like it.
Yeah, I have it downloaded on my Kindle.
It's
I just
really
haven't.
cute.
Maybe I'll read that next
You'll finish it in like an hour.
because it's not sad.
It's got
Lord.
stalking in it.
Oh, that's fine. I'm fine with stalking. Apparently,
Okay.
everybody
He's not the
thought-
stalker. She is being stalked, and he becomes
Okay,
her
as
protector.
long as he is not the
No, he's
stalker.
not the stalker.
Yeah, everybody thought I was the one who wanted to be chased through the woods by a masked man from our other one, and I'm like, no, that was not mine. That
Personal
was
story.
not mine. Not mine.
Oh, yeah, that no.
Anyways, I know y'all love a good grumpy sunshine. So what are some
I
good?
love Grumpy Sunshine. I did. It happened one summer. The Bellinger sisters.
Oh yeah. That
was
one
that
was a
by?
good one.
You know.
That was by
Is that Tessa Bailey?
Tessa
yes,
Bailey.
Tessa Bailey. I loved those two books. They're so good.
They were so good. Those are my favorite by her. They were good grumpy
He's like
sunshine
the epitome
books.
of a Grumpy Sunshine. Yeah.
I put Behind the Net by Stephanie Archer
Ooh,
that you just read.
yes.
That
I
was
love that one.
One of my all-time favorites, Archer's Voice. Have you haven't read it,
I have
have you?
not read that.
Either.
Oh my gosh, he had some, without getting too into it, he had some like trauma growing up, and so he becomes like literally like the town hermit basically. And he's also deaf. And so, which is why he's called, it's Archer's Voice. Like it's about him learning to like use his voice, and she pulls that out of him. It is so good. So you need to read that one.
Yeah.
You would love it. That one would be sweet enough that you could read it right now. I mean, it's a little like parts are kind of heavy with just that, but
Yeah.
like overall, it's really good.
I just realized I think I have an Elsie Silver book for like every
Everything?
trope. Because I put The Finish Line by Elsie Silver, which is in her very first series she wrote.
Oh.
You wouldn't like it. It's literally all about horses.
Oh.
It's like on a ranch. But it's about
So it's a real cowboy romance.
this one's about Violet Eaton. So Cade and all of the Eaton brothers' sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there are all her series like
I think the
same
first
characters?
one, the only one that has anything to do with Chestnut Springs is Violet.
I liked her.
Yeah. No, it was her book
Okay.
and how she met her husband.
Okay.
But it was very
I wonder
spicy.
if she goes through and she's like, "Oh, I haven't done one like with this trope." Let's
I'm
do
just
a
saying,
book."
I definitely don't think that'd be one that you would enjoy because they met each other by her posting a nude picture. So,
and that's why they joked about it in that book.
yeah. Yes, it is.
Pass.
Um,
Pass. I did do things we never got over.
Oh yeah,
That's 100%
that
Grumpy
was
Sunshine.
yeah, and he does not ungrump. He's the most grumpy grump there is.
I will say, in the following two books, you kind of see how he is with her a little more. But yeah, he's not my fave.
Man,
I like the second MMC. I don't like.
I
Knox.
liked him,
Nash.
but I'm not reading it. I didn't have enough
I didn't
interest
like
in him.
who he ends up with though.
Yeah,
So
that was just thrown in there.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I also have Frost by C.N. Crawford. It is. I don't think you'll have read it. Have you?
I've seen it, and it's been like piquing my interest.
Okay, so you might actually really like it. It's modern world, but it is fae and human.
Ooh.
And the fae have been like Hollywoodized basically to the
Ooh.
humans. So they like have
Oh.
been doing things on TV, and they've basically set up the Fae King
Okay.
as like a bachelor.
Oh, I'm definitely reading
And
that.
they
sounds
pull
interesting.
a human into it. Now, I listened to the dramatized version, and everyone that I have read like has said to read the actual book, not to listen because some of it's
Oh.
taken out. And the girl's voice is also very annoying.
Oh, I'll probably.
And
I
so
don't do
definitely
audios.
like read it on your Kindle
Interesting.
to read a book. But it was really good because like the Fae world is apparently like is falling apart, and a queen has to sit on the throne for power to remain in the land, and the king of the Fae has not been married yet because he's cursed.
Oh,
It's
okay.
really
I was
good.
giving
That
like
sounds
Beauty and the
interesting.
Beast
Yeah.
vibes, but like with Fae.
It's really good. I
Ooh,
listened
I'm
to
down.
both of them like
So there's
fast.
two.
There's two of them. This
Okay.
Ambrose.
So maybe that's one we could do for an episode potentially.
Possibly. It's really good.
Ooh, I'm
I
down.
loved it.
That does sound good.
And then I read one that you read, By a Thread by Lucy Score.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I
was
put
a
that one
good
for something else.
Grumpy Sunshine.
Oh, workplace romance.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then I think we had one more with
Forced
all
proximity.
of them the same. Yeah, forced proximity.
I love forced proximity.
Yeah.
I did Manacled.
Oh, well, I haven't read it.
Oh my god, your
So-
Harry Potter book? I've never.
Yes. So Manacles. Well, actually, you can't read it anymore because.
Why?
Okay, so
I have
is
it
being
downloaded and I
published?
can send it to you.
it's being published. So they took it off of Wattpad or AO3, which is the basically like Wattpad. And she changed it to Alchemized, which is now not going to be Harry Potter because she couldn't like it was like a publisher
So
or
she's
a
having to
copyright thing.
redo the whole book.
She redid the whole book, yeah. So that's why I read it when I did.
I have
So
it,
is it even going to be the same
and I
book?
can send it to you.
Okay.
I
So
don't
because
know.
I have it downloaded.
But basically, it's about what if they had lost the war at the end, and so like all the main characters die except Hermione
Oh,
and Draco, and she becomes Draco's slave.
oh my gosh.
What?
Yeah, so she like lives with him, and basically
Oh.
she's being used to repopulate the wizarding world.
Oh my god, that's so dark. She's a sex
It's like
slave.
yeah, it's like Handmaid's Tale mixed with Harry Potter.
Oh.
I've
yeah.
never read that.
It's it's really good, surprisingly.
But it's like
Interesting.
1,000.
1,500 pages.
Yeah, I'm good
Oh
on that
my
right
God.
now.
It's really long. It
Is
took
it
me
on
forever.
audiobook? Can you? read it
Yes,
to
it's on
me?
Spotify. I listened to most of it.
Oh, I might actually
Oh,
listen to
okay.
it then.
It doesn't go through every chapter. It does
Well,
like
that's
55
fine
out of
by me.
77.
I feel like I'm
but
not
then you
gonna
can
know
finish
anything.
the
Yeah.
rest of it.
That's fine by me.
But
So I did a fun little rom-com for this one, Forced Proximity.
What'd you do?
I did The Temporary Roomie by
Oh.
Sarah Adams.
I don't know
I've
that
never
one.
heard of
It's
that.
from like her I think she was an indie author when she published these. But she
Oh.
just republished them with her publisher.
Interesting.
And I have both versions
Is
of
that
the
what the
book.
off limits rule is? Is that the same series?
It is the same series. Yes, the
Okay.
off limits
I won
rule.
that on Goodreads.
Oh my god! Of course you did.
The off limits rule is the first one, and this is her best friend in the second
Oh,
one.
okay.
And the best friend
Okay.
and her brother.
So same series.
Oh, I like
It's
that.
so cute.
That sounds
I
cute.
love it. But like, it also is she's pregnant in the first one,
Mm-hmm.
but the guy leaves her. But it's also very enemies to lovers because she hates the brother,
Oh.
but is
Okay.
forced to move in with him.
Interesting.
But it's good. It's so good.
Interesting.
I have
That
them
sounds
both
good.
if you guys want to read them.
That sounds good.
I did Daughter of No Worlds.
Yes.
I love that book.
Yes.
Essentially, this girl is a slave, and in the world of magic where they're at, like different, like in the way that they fight, like they take their enemies as slaves, and her family was taken as a slave, and she was promised that she could buy it back, and she raised all the money, and the guy essentially laughed in her face. So she became free. I'm not gonna tell you what she did, but she became free at one point.
Loved her.
And was supposed to be trained by this other city because she wanted to be a part of it. Like, and the guy is a grumpy sunshine who she has to be with. Max Centaurus.
I kind of like that name. It's
I
kind of
love
cool.
that name, and I love listening to her say
know,
it. Max
it's kind of
Centaurus.
Quicksilverish too.
Oh, it kind of is Quicksilver.
Thinking about that,
because she has to live with him while she's being trained.
and then
Oh.
can't give too much away.
No.
Can't
But
give
Interesting.
too
it's
much away.
Okay.
beautiful. Like
Yeah.
there was this one part where it takes a lot for me to be like just goosebumps.
Mm-hmm.
And the part that when he gave her something, do you
Yes.
remember? Oh my gosh, I
so
wanted to like
sweet.
rewind it because it was so beautiful.
Aw.
Oh, it was so good.
I would definitely
Aw.
say that one's very like Throne of Glass meets Quicksilver.
Ooh, that's a good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good explanation
Very
of
Throne
it.
of Glass meets Quicksilver.
Yeah.
Interesting. I put the flat share. Did you read that?
Yes. Oh my god, I started watching it on Amazon Prime.
Oh, is
What
it good?
that?
I mean, it's if I had just watched the show,
You probably would have liked it.
I would have loved it.
I only put it because I feel like some people might like that book. So the flat share is about.
I was like, I'm confused over
The
here.
way the book is written,
It's so awkward.
the way
it's so
that the
cringe.
guy talks, tears my nerves up so bad.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
it's
little
so
annoying.
bad.
But maybe some people are
because
into
he
that.
doesn't make full sentences.
Oh, that bothers me so bad.
I feel like it fits this perfectly though.
It does, but like, there's an apartment, and she
She
and
goes
her
on
boyfriend
Craigslist, right?
She goes on Craigslist and has to stay in his apartment, but they work opposite shifts,
so
so they share a bed essentially, but they never meet.
Oh.
and they leave sticky notes around the
It's
apartment.
Oh.
So it has like
Okay.
really cute concept.
Yeah.
The book's
way
just
that
not
the
written
guy
great.
talks is so annoying.
I think there's something
Because
a little
I
lost
listened
with
to the
him.
audiobook and I was like,
Why is he?
is this how it's written in the book?
Oh, it
Like,
sure
there's
is.
no way that this is written this way.
Oh my goodness.
It had a cute concept. It just
was good.
could have
And it's
been
on Amazon
utilized
Prime.
better.
Oh,
And that was good.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
I would consider watching that.
I would watch it. I put Next of Kin by Hannah Bonham Young, and I don't think either one of y'all have read
No.
Hannah Bonham Young yet. But she's very Abby Jimenez-like.
Oh.
This is where she writes very real things. And so in this one, both of them took custody of they were next of kin.
Oh.
I think they were both siblings. And so they both weren't stable enough alone to gain custody. So they had to do what this program is and move in together. Basically,
Oh.
because I don't even remember what it was, but forced proximity.
Yeah.
And it
Love
was
that.
really good. So,
Oh, that
I
sounds
love
good.
that.
That sounds good. Y'all have any others?
mm-mm.
I don't think so.
So
Okay.
now I think we're going off to
Like
Just
our
random ones.
individual
Yeah.
If we
ones.
don't get through all of them, we could always save them for another episode. Because I
Yeah,
feel like
true.
we have a lot still, which is good. But my first is Games and Trials, which I'm obsessed with.
I did that one too.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so The Games Gods Play, which wasn't my favorite book, but I feel like I didn't really have a reason for it not to be my favorite. It just
Yeah.
wasn't. So I would still recommend it to people, but it's basically the like Greek gods come together and they each pick a champion and they all like do a trial to the death and the last person standing is the winner.
Okay.
So I liked the concept. I just wasn't super into it, but I feel like other people would really like it.
Yeah.
So
I did Throne of Glass for Games and Trials.
I
Yeah.
did too. Yep, the first one at
Yeah.
least.
Sure.
Not the
first
rest
one,
of them,
not the rest,
but-
but the first one definitely. And Powerless.
Yeah.
I was getting like
Mhm.
big Hunger Game vibes.
Oh
from
yeah,
that.
for sure.
Yeah.
Zodiac Academy: The Reckoning, which is the third book. In the first two books, they're in college, and basically the third book is their test to like stay in the college, and so they have to each do an elemental trial. So whatever element that they possess magic wise, they have to do a trial for that. And you find out that I don't want to give too much away, but the two main girls, it's basically them going through their trials. So that was really good. Which is similar to Prison Healer. Same kind of thing.
Okay.
Elemental trials
I
in that
have
one
that
too.
still.
You'd like it.
Yeah. I
I
still
just
have
don't
that
think that that's my favorite trope.
Games and Trials.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
one. It's
Absolutely
not
love
my
it.
favorite.
It's not my
but
favorite.
I'll read it.
I like them.
My favorite trope, though, I think, not one bed. I know y'all think it's one bed, but it's fake dating. Fake dating.
I like that too. I put that.
fake
Or
dating,
like
too.
practice dating
Mhm.
is
Yeah.
my favorite trope. And I put Practice Makes Perfect by Sarah Adams, which is the next one in the Rome series. that
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You haven't read. I think you have it.
Yeah.
And
I
it's
have it too. I
so
haven't read
good.
it.
I put The Deal by Elle Kennedy, which
Love.
is hockey.
Yes.
But that's the tutor one. It's not like hockey forward. It's just
Okay. Hockey
hockey
subplot.
is the subplot, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I put The Love Wager. Did you put that one?
I don't
you've
know what
read
that is. No.
By Lynn Painter.
No, I've never read that.
It's so cute.
She's super YA, isn't she?
don't
I think
know.
she is.
This one's I can't remember.
I think she
I read
is.
this one a while ago, but it was good. I think
think
I rated
she's
it like
YA.
4.5 stars.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I did Variation,
Yep.
obviously. The Kiss Quotient. I know you read that one, didn't you?
Oh yeah. Oh, I liked that book.
So, did you?
Did I?
That's the one where
She's like,
the
do I?
the girl who has autism
Oh yes.
is trying to learn how to date and
yeah.
everything, and so she hires an escort,
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. No, I love that.
and then they fall in love.
Yes. Okay, that was so cute.
That is great,
So, like-
honestly.
It's
What did I rate that?
It's kind of a hilarious book.
Look, I'm adding that to
It's
my
just
Goodreads.
a little. It was a little too
Please
spicy,
do.
but
I gave it.
the concept was
it's fine.
hilarious.
I gave it 3 stars.
Yeah, I think I probably 3-starred it.
Hold on. It's
You
called
would probably think it's hilarious.
The Kiss Question?
Yeah, who wrote it?
Helen Huang.
All right, I'm adding it to my TBR. Okay, I found
Oh,
it.
it was a 2018 choice winner.
Oh.
Interesting.
All right, want to read.
But
Got it.
basically,
the second
she's
one?
like trying to learn how to like date and everything, and so she's like, "I'll just pay this guy to teach me."
I love that.
And he's literally
an
a
escort.
stripper. Well, a stripper and escort. Yeah.
That's the best person
And
to
so
learn
he
from,
thinks
to
that
be honest.
she is calling him for other reasons,
Oh.
and she's like, "I just want to learn how to date, and I need someone to pay."
It's actually super cute.
Honestly, though, that's great.
It's super cute.
That is great.
Paradise Problem. Have you read that?
Did I put that
Christina
on here?
Lauren.
I put that one on here for something.
And
but
then
yes.
Spanish Love Deception they're both super similar. That's why I kind of put them both. But they basically have to convince their parents that they're dating this other person, so they go on vacation. And
I
yeah.
put it on there for one bed.
okay, yeah, in that little hut.
In the little hut.
Well, because they're supposed to be a couple, and they're not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting.
good.
yeah. So
One of my favorite tropes is fated mates.
Yeah.
I
But I
hate
think
Fated
that's
Mates.
because that's my like realm that I'm in. With
See, I
fantasy.
like the books. The whole idea of fated mates, I think it's just kind of dumb. But
I did.
I think it's just overused at this
Yeah.
point. Like, I want them to come up with something else.
Original.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, see, I feel
But
like
I think it's
haven't read that
good.
Much of it.
Oh my gosh, I feel like every fantasy book I read is like, oh, who is it? Yeah.
Like in Quicksilver, I see that,
Yeah.
and it makes sense. Like
Yeah.
why he was the way he was.
yeah.
But then I also wrote Kingdom of Lies because I will always recommend Stacey Stark
Absolutely.
because I love that whole series. I'm so
Yeah.
excited for the one coming out.
also,
in May.
I did not see that coming with them. Like, I don't know why.
Did you ever start the 3rd book?
No.
I put it in. Oh, I
Doesn't
almost put
finish
it in your
series.
TBR jar. I almost put the 3rd
You
one.
should have, because
I
that's
should
not the only
have.
way I'm about to read
But
it.
they're fated mates. Like she has dreams.
Yeah. Of him.
And like sees him, like his eyes, like
Yes.
sees
I
him,
forgot about that.
but doesn't know that it's him.
Yeah.
Until
See,
she
I don't have a problem
runs
with
into
that.
him, and they're enemies. It's enemies
Okay.
to lovers, but they're fated mates.
and then she's like, okay.
because like when she finally sees him in person, she's like, "Oh my gosh, this
Like,
is the
this is
person
who?
I've been seeing in my
I don't have a
dreams."
problem with that. I don't like when it's like halfway through the book and they're like, oh yeah, you are. It's like,
No,
okay,
it
well,
starts
that's kinda
off
stupid.
her talking about her dreams and like how she
That's
sees
cool.
this guy,
Okay, that
and
makes
then
sense.
he saves her essentially,
Yeah.
Oh,
and almost
okay.
leaves her to die.
That
they
I'm
hate
down
each other.
with.
I
That is
literally
cute.
recommend Kingdom of Lies to anybody,
It's such
even
a
though I
good-
haven't finished it yet.
Such a good series. I want to buy the books
I
because
just bought a
listened
Court This
to it.
Cruel and Lovely.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
There's
Yeah.
they're shelf. My gosh,
Shelf trophies.
Shelf trophies. Oh, that was so hard. I just had like a stroke. Okay.
I bought it to put in my blind books at the bakery. Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't gonna buy it today, but I was looking at one. I was like, I wonder if I've read that. It was like a romantic,
Put my name on the back
really
of it.
thick one, and I was like,
It might have been a Court This Cruel and Lovely.
was it thick?
Yeah.
Is that a thick book?
Kinda.
Oh, I didn't know
It's
that.
probably about that thick.
There was one left, and that was
Yeah, that was probably it.
that's hilarious.
I just wrapped them too.
I'm like
I
always
love
scared to
that.
even like pick them up because I'm like,
Just
I
send me a
probably
picture
read
of
it.
it, and I'll be like, no, you haven't read it.
That's so funny. I'm obsessed with Dark Academia. Have y'all
What
read
is
know what that
Harry
is?
Potter,
I
Zodiac
was
Academy? Like them in a school setting,
Oh.
like Zodiac
Oh.
Academy.
I
Or
can't say that is a trope of mine that I enjoy.
oh my gosh, I just finished one, so I didn't even put it on here because I
I
had
don't
just
think
read
I
it.
like it because I'm in school all the time,
That's fair.
and so
That's
I'm
fair.
just like, I deal with this drama in my classroom.
I love it. So I just finished Blood Over Brighthaven, which is probably the most. Have you
I
heard of it?
saw The Lost Book of Jess, the girl we follow on
Yeah.
Instagram. She's reading it right now.
It is. I wouldn't recommend it to everyone, but if you like political fantasy with Dark Academia, it was really good, and it was. It had the best first chapter I probably ever read.
Okay.
But then the
Oh.
middle third was kind of slow, but then the ending was not like your happily ever after. So it was really shocking.
Oh.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna probably say that
You probably would not like it.
No.
But that would be like Dark Academia. Like they're in
Yeah,
a they're in a
okay. Gotcha.
she's like training to be like a high magistrate.
That seems very you
Essentially.
though. Like
Oh, I
Yes,
loved
it
it.
does.
That's
It was
great for
great.
you.
It was great.
It does.
A Language of Dragons was the same way. Like
Okay.
they like went to school to like learn the dragon languages so that they could fight in the war.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Zodiac Academy.
Okay.
I have Avalon Tower on here, which has a star next to it because I haven't read it. But I'm like, it's like a Fae Academy. So I'm
Okay.
like all into it. I like want to read it like next.
Maybe I might. You're reading Metal Slinger next because I need.
I have like 12 books right now before I can get to that. My next one's 7 Year Slip.
Oh, that one's fine.
Yeah, I've heard it's really good.
That one's fine.
I need to get on to.
I didn't enjoy that one very much. Okay.
The second Spark of the Everflame.
Oh yeah,
Whatever, I
yeah.
don't remember the name of it.
I also love a single parent trope. I don't know. Something about a single parent just gets me. First Time Caller by B.K. Borson.
First Time Caller.
Wild Eyes by L.C. Silver. He has 2 small kids.
Oh.
Who? Oh, her brother.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. Between the Lines by Brandy Pelleter. She's an indie author, but I don't know. I've given every book I've read of hers 5 stars.
Oh.
So I don't know why she's not bigger. The Off Limits Rule by Sarah Adams. And then
read.
The Match by Sarah Adams.
That's a soccer one, right?
No, that one is an epilepsy one. So she
Isn't it a picture of like a soccer goal?
raises service dogs.
Oh. Why is it called The Match? Match makes sense for like soccer.
Like
Because
You're
she
matching
matches
the
service dogs.
dog.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And so
Okay.
Okay,
I don't know what
non-sports
book I'm thinking of.
that one is great because
That's why I never picked it up. I'm like, I ain't reading that.
non-service dogs.
I might read this.
The daughter actually emails her without the dad knowing
Oh.
because the daughter has epilepsy. And so she wants a service
Okay, that
dog.
sounds cute.
And so she walks up to meet him. He is a douche to her the first time. It's like, I don't want your help. I didn't ask for her to email you, blah, blah, blah.
Like,
Anyways,
go away.
then he's like, okay, she needs this. And that's how they meet. So she comes
Interesting.
help bring the service dog. And then there's not a mom in the picture, obviously. So
Oh.
she relates to the daughter because she also has
Interesting.
epilepsy. It's great.
That sounds
Love
cute. It kind of sounds like variation in the fact that like
Kind of.
what's her name? Juniper.
Yeah.
Like
Well, I have it.
was behind all of that.
God, I
Yeah,
should have put that
seriously.
one in your TBR jar. I might add it.
That one sounds
Slip
cute.
it in there.
Do you have any others? Oh, Forbidden Love.
Yes, I did
have
Forbidden.
too.
Oh, I didn't
We
have,
did
but
different ones.
I guess one.
Oh, I had a few. Binding 13. I feel like it was
I-
definitely forbidden
yeah,
based on her
definitely.
parents.
For sure.
A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, which is the prequel to Hunger Games, which is President Snow and the girl that is in the Hunger Games. So, have you seen the movie?
Hungry?
No.
The prequel.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely
I-
Forbidden Love. It doesn't end up really good, but
That's all that plays in my head.
the Matched series by Ali Condi wasn't my favorite, but basically it's like dystopian and they get matched with who they're going to be with, and she doesn't want to be with him. She wants to be with her like childhood best friend, and so it's like a love triangle.
Oh.
So that was kind of interesting. And then Reminders of Him I've talked about before, but she gets
Oh.
out of jail for
Colin
accidentally
Hoover.
accidentally killing her fiance
Yeah, I remember you saying
and has a baby in jail and ends up
that with the dude
the-
that has custody of
Yes.
the baby. Okay, I remember
Yeah.
you saying that.
so kind of
That's a
interesting.
lot of baggage.
And it was a
I was like, what
she
is
that book
happening?
was heavy, but it was like it was beautiful. I loved it.
I did Spark
good.
of the Everflame. for
Forbidden
that
Love
one.
on
Yeah,
that.
because
Interesting.
he is. I can't. He's to be king, and she is
Oh.
technically a human with no magic. But
I guess the Book of Azrael would be Forbidden Love too, kind of. But I didn't do Forbidden Love.
I like a good. I love just when all of these are in one book.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I loved
just
how
more
variation
tropes
was
better.
like, here's a trope, here's a trope,
I
here's a
know.
trope.
that was
You see
like
that in every
trope
book.
candy.
I like
Yeah.
when it's just like, okay, the whole book, enemies to lovers, sprinkling
Some forced proximity.
a little bit of one bed, a little bit of fated mates. Like, love it.
Then I feel like you're reading it and you're like, oh, there's one. Like,
Yeah.
there's a trope.
Yes.
Oh, that's fun. Do you have any others?
I'm gonna do your favorite age gap.
Oh God.
I love an age gap. I bet you read Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't remember that
They're
part
a
though.
10-year age gap.
Are they really?
Oh
Yep,
my
10 years.
I didn't know that.
Heartless by Elsie Silver with Kaden Willa. It was my favorite book by her. You would hate it. By the way, 13 years.
Oh.
And then Hopeless by Elsie
That's
Silver.
the one with Bo.
Yes.
Bo was mentioned in the other one. They were like, he's like really like he likes.
He's
young
very
women.
depressed. That one's also another heavy book. It's very
Because he comes back from war, I guess, right?
PTSD.
What
And
war?
I don't know.
I don't know, but he almost like died
In
war.
the book that I read
Yeah.
in Powerless.
How big is the age gap?
13 years.
Oh, okay.
I can't do that.
But then, I don't know if you've... Okay.
My brain went World War II. I was like, oh
I'm sorry, but like
God,
that's a
he's
middle
old.
schooler when that other person's born. Like that's gross. That's gross.
Oh my
I
gosh.
can't.
Well,
can't.
listen, I'm not going to choose it, but I don't mind reading it.
No more than 5 either way, max.
Boo, party pooper.
What would you say?
For just in general?
In
or for
general.
books?
Like what would you have done? No more than.
I mean, Brandon was in college when we started dating.
Y'all are
and I
only
was
like
in
2.5, 3 years
school.
apart though, right? I
Yeah,
think
but
that's
I
fine.
was 17. I was technically underage when we started dating.
I think
That I don't
for
find
me,
bad. That's close
it's
enough.
more of like a stage of life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, age-wise, maybe no more than like 5 years.
Yeah.
My age.
Yeah.
But not the other way.
You wouldn't date 5 years younger.
Heck no.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't either.
Absolutely not.
Mm,
I
no.
like feel like I don't even relate to people my age. I don't know. But I don't know. It's when I think about age and when they're like above like 40, it doesn't bother me. But like younger, it has to do with phase of life. Like it just sounds weird to me if you're like in college but you're dating a high schooler, even though they're maybe 3 years apart. Like to me, that's just hard
See,
to.
and also to me, like 25 and 38 is better than 20 and 33. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Well, yeah. But then I think like 50 and 63. I'm like, those are big different.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
See, I don't mind reading about it. It's not something I'd ever choose, but like, I'm not gonna judge you for choosing.
Oh,
that,
see,
you know
I
what
read
mean?
books like that, and I'm sitting there like, I feel like he's looking at her like she's a child, and I just
No,
that just like
I don't ever think
Yeah.
that.
pulls
really.
me out of the story too much.
do you know what has ruined it? Age gap couples on TikTok.
Yes. Oh my god.
Because
Ew.
they're like no less than 25 years
That's
apart.
disgusting.
That's a lot.
And
now,
that's
if it's
what
like
I
a
think about.
500-year fae.
Absolutely.
But I don't think of them as being that old. Like I'm like,
No.
you probably look 30.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I can see that.
I
don't know.
that
Like
that
with-
I can get past.
It doesn't
Like Reese and
what-
Farrah. Farrah's literally
Yeah.
20 years old. Reese's like 7,000 years old.
The one I think
fine.
that's gonna. I don't think I'm gonna read it. Is the next book that Elsie Silver's writing that comes after Wildside that I told y'all was like, ex-boyfriend's dad,
Oh. Ew.
and so the dude's like 40.
She's trying to go like Penelope Douglas.
Yeah. Oh God. The girls, the guy's like 40 in this book, and he said he had a son when he was 16. So that means the son's like 24. That means this girl's like 24. That's 16 years, and that's just weird to
That's
me.
so weird.
That's
to
a
me.
little, I don't know. But if that's your cup of tea, you
Yeah,
do you,
go for
boo
it,
boo.
girl.
I just don't think I can get past
We
that.
listen and we don't judge.
Yeah, we listen and we don't judge.
I just don't think I could mentally get past that was your son's ex-girlfriend. You know what I mean? Like,
And
that's,
that's
it
the
for
thing.
me.
It's the context of
Yeah,
it.
the
Like if you're
context.
like age, you're like whatever they choose that. But
If
then
it
you hear
was
the
just like-
context of it, and
yeah.
you're like, oh.
If it was just like 16 years, I would be fine
Like-
probably reading that. It's just like the fact that,
It's like ex-boyfriend.
yeah,
Yeah, no,
that
that's
part
weird.
is a no for me, dog.
weird.
So,
Yeah. I'm gonna pass.
I'm gonna
Can't do
pass
it.
Randy Jackson on that.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
I hope you found some books that you would enjoy reading.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
If we miss a trope, let us know.
We might do
Yeah.
some more again. We might do this again. That'd
Yeah.
be fun.
Yeah, because
That
there's
would be
always
fun.
new books
With like
gonna be added to it.
subtropes. That's a good one. Like a bunch of
Ooh,
subtropes.
yeah.
Mhm.
That would be
Mhm.
fun. All right, next week we will talk our Binding 13
Oh my
book club.
goodness.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, check it out.
All right. Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Bye, guys.